Mix Nutters? It's your boy Marcus. Back like taxes. Today we covering the tragic death of Shock G, a Florida couple going crazy, and an Uber rider that took a bite out of crime. Coming up next. Alright, now before we even get into the story, go ahead and like and subscribe. Click that notification bell if you will. Check us out on Instagram. That is MixNuts3000. Again, that is MixNuts3000 at Instagram. Go ahead and check us out. Run it. What's up, Mix Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... Now, in other news, we had the tragic loss of Shock G from Digital Underground. This dude was the coolest, man. He was a rapper, producer, a musician born. His name was Gregory Edward Jacobs, and he flipped the whole new funk generation into the world, and he introduced us to Tupac Shakur. All right, now Tupac originally was a rapper with Digital Underground, and he died at 57. This is still pretty young, you know what I mean? We lost a lot of rappers this year, and it's been horrific that way. But this dude wore many hats, producing, rapping, and literally. I mean, you really got to check out his clothing scheme, man. I mean, this dude, he had the funk in him, bro. I mean, and he was always original, always 100% genuine, just with his whole, I mean, he had swag before people had swag. And like, that is like a lame word now, but like, he had it before anybody else did, all right? Crazy style, crazy lyrics, party songs bumping back to back. Just overall brilliant work, man. Rest in peace, Shock G. Rest in peace. All right, now in Hell Now news, we got another Florida story here. This Florida couple, well, they tried to host their wedding at a $5.7 million mansion that wasn't theirs, and then the owner showed up.
Bruh.
So Courtney Wilson and Shanita Jones' wedding invitation reportedly read, "It is our honor, okay, it's our honor to welcome you to our dream home and estate." Now the biggest problem with that is that it wasn't a house. Turns out they had went to a house showing because the house was being sold by the IHOP heir, and they thought the house was going to be empty. What they did not know is that the owner was staying in another house on the property. So they came up just big and bold in a way that only a Florida resident could pull off. Pulled up to the house they don't own, a mansion by the way. Start setting up for the wedding. The owner sees this, calls the police, right? Like, they got these people, they start yelling at him like they there to set up the wedding. These people probably didn't even know, but like, who knows? If the dude says he's the owner, you can't do this. You gotta make a move, bro. You can't just be like, "Oh no, we're doing it." So anyway, the wedding was canceled, you know, because of course, I mean, you can't do that. But I mean, that Florida logic, bro, oh my goodness. Florida is my favorite TV show that's not a TV show, okay? They just need to make a reality show called Florida. It don't need to be no stars. Just follow any random person you happen to see on the street. I guarantee you there's a good story there. It never fails, man. They blow me away each and every week. I'm sure if I follow them daily, it would just, I mean, every week is the best episode ever, man. There is no season finale for Florida until it break off and fall into the ocean. Now, if you need more proof that Florida crazy, let's just take a look at a couple of vids here just to show you the intensity of it. Run this first clip of this lady thinking that she caught a dinosaur on tape. All right, so you saw that, right? Now, I don't know what it looked like. It looked like maybe a raccoon, a skinny cat or something running on his hind legs. I don't know. But all I do know is that if dinosaurs are real, they definitely live in Florida, bro. Because where else would they be able to survive and go unnoticed? All right, you need a certain level of distraction / crazy to be able to pull that off. And that's where they will probably find Bigfoot, because any other place with normal people, they probably stick out more. Florida, all that cocaine and gators. Anybody got time to notice no mini dinosaur running around? She caught that on video when it was straight tripping. Now let's take a look at this other video to show you the true nature of Floridians. All right, so when you saw that last video there with that plane coming down, all right, when you see a plane coming down over the ocean, they ain't trying to land, and this ain't no water plane. But even if it was a water plane, it's close to you, you need to get the hell out of the way. This plane is clearly crashing into the water, and people just didn't even stop swimming. I mean, yeah, you got a right to be at the beach, but there's a plane crashing, and get the hell out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do nothing. All right, the plane has to go down, and then you can try to help. Did you see all the people on the beach, and some of them actually in the water, just hanging out? Like, planes explode a lot of times when they crash. I mean, the dude did a good job landing it as smoothly as he could in the water, of course, but like, come on, guy. Like, what are you doing? The dude that's in the water, man. It was like not just one dude, it was a couple super people in the water. I'm like, boy, you better start making your way back to land, getting the hell on. Yeah, it's a big ass plane coming down. All right, it's crashing. Get out of the way. Nope. Doesn't match up with the Florida logic, so we had to go ahead and just stay in the way. All right, so you see those people all calm and collective while a plane is crashing, but take a look at this next story here with this lady. She is a passenger in an Uber. Let's run the vid and just take a look at it, what she did.
New video at 11 puts you in the front seat for an unreal attack on an Uber driver in Tampa this past weekend. The woman in the back went wild. She was trying to choke the guy, threatened to kill him. At one point, she lunged forward and bit out a chunk of his neck. Eventually, police arrived, Good Samaritans. They got her off him. She was arrested. According to her family, she doesn't remember a thing about the attack. The driver says he has no clue why she snapped.
This lady managed to bite a chunk out of the Uber driver's neck. Now, I don't know what's going on, but the Uber driver looked shocked, like, why she's going full zombie. Remember, drugs are bad. She had to be on something, right? And then said she ain't remember that. Like, dude, what was you doing? Some people are like, oh, well, she was drinking too much. I'm like, I've been drunk plenty of times, bro. And I ain't never tried to chew a chunk out of nobody's neck. You know what I mean? Not unless they wanted it. But look, I didn't got distracted. But look, you cannot start attacking people and eating them like a zombie, bro. That is not drinking. That is drugs and heavily mental illness going on there. Because there's no way that you are trying to eat your Uber driver. You called him to pick you up. I don't know why you so hungry. Like, you just haven't stopped. I don't even know what's going on, man. But one thing I do know is that Florida is insane. And you gotta love it. These stories are always so outlandish and unbelievable. But they're true, though. I mean, you can't even write this stuff. That's not even how, like, if you were writing a script, you would never write anything that happens in Florida. Because you like, that's not believable. The closest movie ever made to how it is to live in Florida was probably a Hangover. Because everything that happened in the first Hangover could probably happen in Florida. That's probably like Tuesday over there. Alright, Mixed Nutters, that's it for me today. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And again, check us out on Instagram. That is MixedNuts3000. Again, that is MixedNuts3000. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. And until next time.